Hey there, friends. The marking gauge is an essential tool for every hand tool woodworker's kit. But prior to them being commercially available or inexpensive enough for the average woodworker, it was expected that the woodworker would make their own. In fact, there is a lesson in the Sloyd curriculum on making a marking gauge. So today, we're going to make our version of the marking gauge. The Sloyd system of woodworking by Benjamin Hoffman actually has the marking gauge near the end of the curriculum because their particular design requires some very accurate planing, accurate cuts, and the accurate angles on the wedges. Our design, which I originally got from Rex Kruger, and I've also seen Paul Sellers do this, is much more beginner friendly. I took kind of the idea from those two and combined them. So this is really approachable for the beginner woodworker. And we start off with a square block of wood that we've marked center, and we're going to use our 3/4 inch auger bit to be able to scribe a circle. Notice we are not going all the way through it this time. We're just scribing the circle because this next step is critical. We want to mark out below the top arc of the circle and about 1/3 the distance of the dowel that we're using, because this will then end up being the locking mechanism for the marking gauge. We're going to scribe a line across the face, and then we're going to carry that line over both sides. And this is going to be the reference point for our 3/8 inch auger bit. Now 3/8 is important because I'm using 3/8 dowel stock. If you're using a different size, size it appropriately. We're going to use a square or some other method just as a guide to help us as we're going through, just to make sure that we come out the other side as close to center as possible. Then stick the 3/8 inch dowel back in the face, come back with your 3/4 inch auger bit, and you'll notice that now has put a semicircle into the dowel rod, and we're going to carve down one side, leaving the other side, the arc in place, but we're going to carve down one side, and this finishes out the lock. After that, plane your beam to flatten one side, and then you're ready to assemble. Now remember, your beam is going to be a little bit tough, so you're going to have to sand it down a little bit just to get it to fit, and then sharpen a pin in the end, and you're done. All right, there you have it, friends. A simple design on a marking gauge that is easy to operate one-handed. I first got this idea from Rex Kruger. He did something similar. Paul Sellers has done something similar, but you notice mine is, it's kind of a combination of the two of them, but it's one-handed operation, really nice. I think this is going to be a good complement to the tri-squares that we made previously and a good addition to our student toolbox. All right, I'd love to know what you think about this. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Take care. God bless.